Author's note. To everyone who kept flamming this git sliff, I bet you probably didn't know who Gerard Way is. You're probably all preps and posers. Anyway, someone hacked into me account in November and they put up my last chapter, but now there is a new one. I'm sorry for not updating for a while, but I've been really busy. I'm trying to finish the story before the new movie comes out. I'm gone on vacation for a month. I won't be back until about 2 weeks. OMFG, Draco is so hot in all the pics for the new movie. I wanted them to put a cameo by Gerard Way, lol. He said play Draco. If you flame all my wrists, Raven, you rock girl, have fun in England.
When I woke up, I was in a strange room. I looked around. I was wearing the same outfit I had when is performed with Black Tear. I looked around confusedly. It was the Norse's office, but it looks different. On the wall was a pic of Marilyn Manson. Just imagine that he is in an 80s gothic band too, okay, cause he is more of an olden Panic at the disco or MCR. There was also a gothic Black Beatles calendar with a picture of the Beatles wearing eyeliner and black clothes. On it said 1980. OMFG, I'm back in Tim again! I screamed loudly. Suddenly Satan, this is actually Voldemort for photo reference. Voldemort was wearing a... He looked so sexy, I almost had an orgy. OMFG, Anabi, are you okay? He asked gothically. Yeah, I'm okay for your information, I snapped sexily. OMG, am I dead? Because I remembered I jumped in front of the bullet from James' gun. I also remembered seeing Draco doing it with Snape. I guess that when I had me wrist, I went back in time instead of dying. I know I could go forward in time if I found a time toner or the time machine. No, you're not dead, Satan reassured me as he smoked cigarettes sexily and smoke came all over his face. You're a vampire, so you can't die from a bullet. Come on now, let's go see how Harry's dad is doing. I know that the real reason I didn't die from the bullet was because I was from the future. What the F? James almost shot Lucius, I said ignorantly. I knew that James had really been possessed, but I didn't want him to know I knew. Yeah, I know, but he had a headache. He was under a lot of stress, Satan reasoned evilly. I guess that's okay, I said, because James hadn't really shot Lucian. Also, I know that Lucian would now have 2 arms instead of 1. I walked seductively outside with Satan. Suddenly I saw a totally sexy gothic bi guy. He walked in all sexily like Gerard Way in the video for I Don't 3 You like I did yesterday, and you could see a black tear on his face like the one in that video. Hey, he said all quietly and gothically. Who the F is that? I asked angrily because I did not know him. This is Hedwig, said Voldemort. He used to be in Black Tears, but he had to drop out because he broke his arm. Hey, Hedwig, I said seductively, even though I was trying not to be. Lol, hi, Nobby, he answered, but he ran away because he had hair of magical creature. He was humming Welcome to the Black Parade under his breath. I know that it's not in the 80s, but pretend it is, okay? Bye, I said all sexily. That was Hedwig. He used to be my boyfriend, but we broke up. OMFG, I can get you two back together, I said, fingering something I didn't know was in my pocket. A black coot is what we aimed for iPod I could take videos with. Does no one else know about them? They kick ass. Okay, you can forget about your class for now, Hedwig. I'm going to show you something great. I led them to the Great Hall. Come on, you guys. Lucian, James, Sirius, and Snape were all in the Great Hall. Lucian wouldn't talk with James because he had tried to shoot him. Go F yourself, you effing douche, she shouted at him. Draco's never going to be friends with Vampire now. Yeah, go F yourself, Samuro, Snape agreed, but I know he was lying because it had been his fault James had almost shot Lucian. Be quiet, you guys, I said sexily. Me plan was working out great. Now I could make Voldemort good without doing it with him. Now Vampire's dad would never die, and okay, Satan and Hedwig, you guys can start making out, I said, and I started to film them with the iPod. Cool, said Sirius as Voldemort and Hedwig started to make out sexily. We watched as they started to take each other's clothes off sexily. Sumero, Sirius, Snape, and Lucian all watched cause they were probably bi. I know Snape was bi. Oh my effing god, Voldemort, Voldemort, screamed Hedwig as his Glock door. But suddenly everything stopped as the door opened and in came Dumbledore and Mr. Norris!
Stop my pussy, stop my pussy, stop